Hey guys, Chaz Burks here with Go Guitar Live, and today I'm going to show you 3 rockabilly slash country rock riffs that you can use in just about any key you want. Alright, let's get started. So first, let me just play through each one at full speed, and I'm going to break each one down afterwards. Here we go. Alright, riff 1. Riff 2. Riff 3. Okay, so we're going to get started. Key of A, right here on the 5th fret. And most of this is more technique than it is is more notes than, it's not a ton of notes, so it's more just technique. So the first thing to notice is you're going to slam down from 5 to 6 and do a hammer-on the G string. G string, 5, 6. The hammer-on, you just pick it and let your other finger just fall onto the next fret. 2 notes, 1 pick stroke. You're going to go to 5 on the next string, on the B string. And then you're going to go to 7 on the B string. So you 5, 6, right into that 5 underneath on the B string, and then same string, 7th fret. With 7 on the B string, and we're going to go 8 on the E string, and you can either pull with your available fingers and do a small vibrato, or you can strum it as well. So there's a couple ways you can do this, and I think it sounds great either way. You can either bar on the 5th fret, or you could do the little offset thing here on 7 and 7, 8. So either bar on the first 2 strings on 5, or 7 on the B string and 8 on the E string. So you could do kind of that rockabilly on just by barring, ending that phrase. So that could start both ways, and you could either end like this. So let me play that. So you can do that, or you could go however you want to end that. So options on both ends. Or you could do one or the other. So you have 2 ways to end that little phrase. Kind of a tension builder right there. Or on the 5th fret. Now, basically all you're going to do is just walk back down. And if I'm going to play up here, if I'm going to choose this ending, the 7 and the 8 right here, with my 2 fingers, I'm going to just go back to the 5s anyway. This probably isn't exactly what I just played at the beginning of the video, but there's so many options in this little blues scale that you're using. But one of the big things they do as far as that rockabilly or the country blues sound is they take this, what they call a minor third, and then do it up to a major third and kind of mess with that minor major sound. So if I played, that's my minor note right there. And if I change that up on the G string from 5 to 6, that's my 6th fret. So you can go, that's your first note too. So you can mess around with that, but you really want to end on the root note right here. And that's the next riff 2 is a lot like that, where you end on the root note of an A, and that's on the D string, the 7th fret. So you want to get back down to that part. So basically, whichever ending one you do, let's choose this one because that's more or less what I did to begin with. So basically how I'm going to end this is I'm going to go 7 to 5 on the G string, pull off, and then back down to, I'm going to go to 7 on the D string, I'm going to go back to that 5 on the G string, and then do a hammer on, and back to hammer on to 6. So ending, and then I'm gonna end on the 7th fret on the D string. So 7 5 G string, D string 7, hammer on the G string from 5 to 6, and then 7th fret on the D string. Just like that. So we have and you can sustain that as much as you want. If you can get that pop with your finger, you get that really cool kind of country sound, or rockabilly. So that's lick 1. Okay, riff 2, here we go. So the easy thing about this one is that it's only a few notes. And the thing about this one as well is that it's going to be you're going to be using a lot of technique as far as your pull-offs. So you're going to go from 8, 7 to 5 on the E string. So if you want to practice that, just pull off, and it's a double. You're just pulling off, one pick motion. And then we're going to go to 8 on the B string, and then 5 on the E string. Just kind of and then all you're going to do to end that is just strum or slide from 8 up to 10, and that's going to be your root note of A. So you're kind of resolving it. So that really just takes a lot of practice just to get the timing of that right. Okay, so there's riff 2. All right, riff 3. So this one, it's you're doing these little double stop type ideas, and it's a lot like riff 2 as far as the fingering. But this one you're gonna bar with your fingers 2 strings at a time. So you're gonna bar the first 2 strings with your little finger or your third, whichever one's more comfortable. But basically you're gonna go 8, 7, 5. And I like to use my fingers to pull, but I guess you could use your pick. I'm not even I think I'm better with my fingers. And then you're going to do the same thing, but instead of doing the first 2 strings, you're going to do the 2nd and 3rd string or the B and the G string. So, da 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 da. A lot like riff 1, where you have a hammer on from 5 to 6 on the G string, and we're just going to end on 7 on the D string. Alright, well there's another lesson for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.